was some time ago, where people had like, oh, I'm working on a factory, I'm getting paid, and I can work here for 50 years. As we see what's going on in the world, there are layoffs almost like every month. You can be laid off in just one day. You're just turning your laptop in the other morning and see that it's not turning on, and you can do nothing. And then you get an email, oh, sorry, you have been laid off. So it's not very, and people are getting into a situation where they spend a lot amount of time working for one company just to be laid off. So they didn't build their personal brand, they didn't create their offers, they didn't do anything. So basically, they don't have a name uh, around a side of like within this company. And when they get into these situations that they are being laid off, what is next? They struggle to find a job. But if you are, as most of people, most likely you don't have a good network. Most likely you don't have your personal brand. And then this one day layoff turns into like from 6 to 1 year struggle of finding new job, especially in tech. It's getting harder and harder. AI is replacing people. Once again, you have to be educated in AI. You have to go learn it, but you don't have time when you are working a full-time job. And as a freelancer, as an independent expert, you cannot allow yourself to wait. You cannot allow someone to lay you off. You are always on the edge of technology. You always have to move forward. You constantly have to work on your personal branding and positioning. You have to constantly fill up your pipeline with upcoming clients. So you are running your own business and you are the only person responsible for what you are doing. So it's not an easy way, but it works when you are putting time and efforts into this. But I would say that it's so much better to get ready for what's happening in the world instead of like waiting to be laid off or whatever it is. So I would say it's kind of, I'm not saying that's a better control. It's kind of a control of who you are as a professional, at least for me.
And Price Water Cooper was who you were talking about earlier. We have a quote. I think somebody said it. They may have said it on your podcast, somebody else. But we stay ready so you don't have to get ready, right? Well, you're not gonna always be prepared, but whenever you're hit with something surprising, you can roll with the punches because you prepared yourself to an extent. Yeah. Documents in, decisions out. Go to doculingo.com/Trap Talks 2040 to get your 14-day free trial. And don't forget to sign up for our Patreon page. We out.